尊敬的佐科总统
President Joko Widodo,
同事
dear
士们
colleagues,
先生们朋友们
ladies and gentlemen, friends.
首先
First of
我
all,
谨向
I wish to
佐科
express
总统
my
和
heartfelt
印度尼西亚
thanks
政
to
府
President
表示
Joko
衷心
Widodo
感谢
and the Indonesian
向
government,
大家转达中国人
and
民
to
的
convey the
诚挚
sincere
问候
greetings and
和
best
良好
wishes
祝
of the
愿
Chinese people.
60年前
60 years ago,
新独立的
leaders from 29 newly independent countries in Asia and Africa attended the Bandung Conference,
形成了团结
giving birth to the Bandung Spirit of solidarity, friendship, and cooperation.
促进了亚非拉民
The
主
conference
解放运动
galvanized a movement of national liberation that swept across Asia, Africa, and Latin America,
历史进程
accelerating the historic global process
为
of
在和平共处
decolonization.
五项原则基础上
Based on the 5 principles of
提出
peaceful
处理
coexistence,
国家间关系的
the
10项
conference
原则
put forward 10 principles for the handling
为
of
推动国际
state-to-state
关系朝
relations.
着正确方向发
Those
展
principles have played a significant and historical role in steering international relations in the right direction.
60年后的今天
60 years later,
下
under the new
万隆精
circumstances,
神依然具
the
有
Bandung
强大
Spirit maintains a strong vitality.
我们要大力弘扬万隆
We
精神
must carry forward the Bandung
不断
Spirit
赋予其
by
新的
enriching it with new
时代
elements
内涵
that are consistent
推
with
动
these
构
changing
建以
times.
合作共赢为
We
核
must
心
push
的
forward a new model of
新型
international
关系
relations based on win-win
推
cooperation
动国际
by
秩序
promoting a more
国际
just and
体系
equitable
朝
international
着更
order
加公正
and
合理的
international
方向发展
systems,
推动建设人类
and by
命
building
运
a
共
community of common destiny.
更好造福亚非人民
By doing so, we can bring great benefits to the people of Asia, Africa, and other parts of the
对
world.
此
With
我
these
愿
aims
提
in
出以
mind,
下倡议
I wish to make these following proposals.
深化亚非合作
First of all, we call for greater cooperation
面
between
对
Asia
新
and
机遇
Africa.
新挑战
Asian
亚
and
非国家
African
要
countries
坚
face
持
new
安危
opportunities
不
and new
守
challenges.
望相助
We must
把握
stand together
机遇
in good times and bad
共同挑战
and help one another in times
提
of
高亚非
crises.
合作水平继续做
We must
修
seize
习
opportunities and face challenges
同
together,
甘共苦的
taking
好
our
朋友
cooperation to a higher level
好兄弟
so that we will always stay good friends,
亚非
good
国家加
partners,
强
and
互
good
利合
brothers.
作能产生1+1大于2的积极效应
By working closely together,
我们要
Asian and
坚持
African
互利共
countries
赢
will gain
共
far
同
more
发
than
展
the mere sum of their
对接发
combined
展
strength.
战略把亚非经
We
济
must
互补
follow a
性
win-win
转化为
approach
发展
and align our development strategies.
深化区域和跨区域合作推动贸易和
We need to
投资
advance the
自由化
liberalization of
便利化
trade and investment
构建宽领域多层次
and promote a new
全方位
architecture
的
of
亚非合
wide-ranging,
作
multi-level, and all-encompassing Asian-African
我们要
cooperation.
坚持求同存异
We should
开
seek
放
common
包容
ground while
在
preserving our
交流互
differences.
鉴中
We
取
must be
长补
more
短
open
在
and
求同存异
inclusive,
中
drawing on each other's strength.
让各个文明
Through this,
都
we
绽
may
放
see
出
all civilizations
自己
progress
光彩
and thrive together.
第二拓展南南合
Secondly,
作
we must expand South-South
广大发
cooperation.
展中国家都面临着加快
Most
发
developing
展
countries
改
pursue
善
a common
民
mission
生的共同使命
to accelerate their
应该
development
抱
and
团取
improve
暖
living standards.
扶携前行
So we should
搞好
collaborate and help each
亚非
other
合
in
作
times of difficulty.
对南南合作具有重要
Strong
示范代表
cooperation
作用
between Asian and African countries
亚非
can
国
set
家
the
要深
standard
化合
within the
作
overall picture
是要
of
加强
South-South
同阿美
cooperation.
南太
Asian and African
其他地
countries must
区
build
发
and
展中
strengthen
国家的团结
cooperation
合
with Latin America, the
扩大
South
在
Pacific,
治国
and
理
other
政方
developing
面的
countries and
对话
regions.
交流
We can share our
密切在
experiences
重
of
大
governance
国
and
际和地区
economics,
问题上的
and we can
沟通
discuss
和协
important
调
international and regional
壮
issues
大维护世界和
in
平
order to maintain world
促
peace
进共
and
同发
promote
展的
common
力量
growth.
加强南南合
If we
作
are to realize the full potential of
需要加强
South-South
机制建设
cooperation, we need to strengthen our
中方支持
institutions
印
and
尼
mechanisms.
方建立
China supports
亚非
Indonesia's
中心的
initiative
倡议
to establish an Asia-Africa Center.
第三，推进南北合作，
Third, we must promote South-North
坚持
cooperation.
相互尊重。
The
平等
principles of
相待
mutual respect and
开展
equal
南北
treatment
合
are the
作的
political
政治
foundations for South-North cooperation.
国家不分大
Nations
小
across the
强
world
弱
regardless of size, strength, and wealth, are all equal members of the international community. They all have an equal right to engage and participate in regional and international affairs. Developed nations have an obligation and responsibility to help developing countries in their path towards development, thus narrowing down the South-North gap. It is important to encourage developed countries to fulfill their official commitments. Developed countries should enhance their support for developing countries without any political strings being attached. We should establish a new global development partnership that is more equal and balanced. We should safeguard and develop an open world economy and promote the establishment of a global economic and financial system that is fair, just, inclusive, and well-regulated. We should create a healthy international environment that allows and encourages developing nations to advance. Ladies and gentlemen, and dear friends, China remains firmly committed to closer cooperation between Asia and Africa under today's new circumstances. By the end of this year, China will extend zero tariff treatment to 97% of imported products from the least developed countries with whom we have diplomatic ties. China will continue to offer assistance to developing countries with no political conditions. China is willing to join hands with all involved parties to implement the One Belt, One Road initiatives to set up the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank and to give full play to the role of the Silk Road Fund. China will continue to push forward South-South cooperation and South-North cooperation. We will work together with other countries to safeguard peace and stability in the region and across the world and to promote common prosperity. I'd like to announce here that over the next 5 years, China will provide 100,000 training opportunities for candidates from developing nations in Asia and Africa. We will host the Asia-Africa Youth Festival, inviting a total of 2,000 young people from other Asian and African nations to China. We will establish a China-Asia-Africa Cooperation Center to further promote communication and cooperation between Asian and African nations. We will launch an exchange and research program on international law jointly run by China and Asian African Legal Consultative Organization. And we will host an international seminar this year under the theme of carrying forward the Bandung Spirit. Your active participation in these events will be appreciated. Thank you.